Thank you for joining me today in another episode of The Infected. I am your host, Lethal Lady, and we are picking up right where we left off in our last episode. Last episode, I left you off down here where I was saying goodbye, and I just came up here to sleep. So now that I've gotten my sleep in, I'm going to come and eat some food. I start with the dried meat. We're starting to get some rotten food in here. And there's a ration. I'll eat one of those to top me off. I've got to decide what I'm going to do first. So we're going to look at here. What are we going to do first? I think I'm going to do this and this first. These things. I also need the repair bench. That would be nice. But I'm going to put these up first. I really want to replace those. I'm trying to think of how many I think I should make. Oops. I think I'll start off with 2 and we'll see if that's going to be efficient enough. So we're going to need screws. You're going to need a lot of iron, electrical, and mechanical parts. Okay, let's put the screws back. Sweet. Mixer. Oops. Hello. Mixer 2. No, 1. 1. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be all of them I need. Mixer 2. Alright, so I built those out. I might build a third one because I really want to make a lot of cement very quickly. As quickly as I can. So, because these are, when you're babysitting these, it goes pretty fast. And I have heard that when you use these, they're slower. So I think making 3 might help compensate for the lack of speed. That's my thought. I could be completely wrong. I also know that these, to run these, you're looking at 300 watts. Let's see. I have 720 coming in, 100 going out, so 620. And that's really with just these. Everything else that I'm going to be building and placing is going to require more electricity as well. So what I'm going to do is probably have to beef up everything. So I need to make sure that I don't use up all of my stuff here. Oh, it just goes so quick, doesn't it? Especially the electrical parts. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to delete these. Confirm. Confirm. Goodbye. Oh my. I wasn't able to hold everything, so let me go put this stuff away. Sorry, my son interrupted me. He came in looking for something and thought it was in here. Nope, not in my room. Alright, I'm putting this stuff back, although I'm probably going to have to come by and grab it again real soon. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is start these bad boys up. And, yeah, start to fill up and get ready for using more iron. I just have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of it. I'll throw some copper in there, even though I don't need it right now. I'll throw coal. Well, I'll just grab all that. Ugh, sorry guys, that was my phone. I really should practice turning that off. It's just sometimes when I'm recording, my kids will not come in and bother me, so they'll text me instead, and I'm just like, well, I need to know when something's going on and you need me. And then they're like, then you have my son who just walks in when I'm recording. I don't care. It's part of being a mom. And I love being a mom. Alright, here we go. Put some of this stuff away. I have... You know what? I'm not going to worry about putting any of this away. I'm going to need it. So I might as well just hold on to it. Let's go ahead and put a third one of these down. Because I do want a third one. It sounds crazy. Oh man. I hope I'm going to have room for 3. We will see. Okay, so I need more screws, iron ingots. Alright, I need 15 more iron ingots. Wow. Alright. Oh my goodness, that is really getting bad. Alright. Mixer 3. Alright, so, and this is another thing that's going to be in the way. Okay, so we're going to move this right there for a minute. There we go. It looks like that's even going to be in the way, so I'm temporarily moving you right there. Same with you. You're going to get out of there. I'm so excited about this. All right. Let's go ahead and put you back over here. I hardly ever use these. I think I'm just going to put them outside for now. They have been evicted to the great outdoors. Under here. Although I really like this walk space to be open. Yeah, I'll get over it. I really don't want them in here anymore because I need all of this room. This is a problem. I might have to rethink everything that I'm doing here. Alright, putting that there. Is that full? That is full. Alright. There. Now I need to get my upgrading tool. Oops. I'm gonna grab these first real quick, like. Oh man, the wires are gonna be everywhere. Is that not working? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to flip these bad boys around. I didn't realize it was there. Okay. That's okay. There we go. Sweet. And they're all hooked up. 266 is coming in. So we're going to start draining the stored power when we start using these. Oh boy. That is something to consider. I might just run one of them for now. but I do want to beef up my power intake. Enough to, okay, I don't have any more of me. I want to be able to run all of these all the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some in here. I'm not going to put the clay in here, just that. All right. So only one is going to be running. Yeah, 24 turbines are creating this. That's really good. I probably want to double that, at least. I can put some generators down, and I'll probably do that. I will definitely make some advanced batteries. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. I should really do something to where I don't have to worry about the power and everything can be on. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is create some of these batteries and some more wind turbines and solar panels. I'm leaning more towards having a larger number of turbines because they can operate during the day and night and bring in power. The solar panels only bring in power during the day. So they're kind of They're going to be what restores my batteries during the day to compensate for what the turbines cannot do overnight. That's how I'm going to have it work. So I'm going to get busy making some more turbines. Excellent. All right. I'm going to cook up, and I'm going to put these away. I'm going to start cooking up more of the aluminum and lead. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and place down. I'm kind of like all over the place a little bit, but that's okay, right? I want to build out 6 of these, and I might regret this. Maybe we should start with just 3. I don't even know what it's gonna need. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stuff and just start filling it up. Okay, it takes electrical parts, not mechanical. Alright. Good to know, and I only have 19 of those left. Yikes. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Dude, you are so weird. He's bored. He'll stand there because he has nothing to do. Too bad I can't make him mine. Go to the mine for me, please. Now, what do we got? 30 turbines. I gotta put them outside. Power stored, power capacity 22.5. That is so awesome. Alright. I'm gonna put these bad boys outside. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up having to expand my base area to accommodate enough electricity, you know, turbines and panels. I'm wondering if how this is going to work. I was thinking about building a glass ceiling, literally, that expanded the entire base, this platform. And I was also thinking that it might be kind of cool to make it into a great big huge glass house. Like, I live inside a glass house and all of this stuff be covered. And the only part that isn't covered would be that third floor right there. If I did that, I would be able to move all of my panels and turbines up on that glass ceiling. That would just take a lot of steel. Not that I'm not up to the challenge. I totally am. But still, I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Those are now out here. I'm going to check on this. All right, it's a slow mover for sure. That's good to know. Now, let's see what I'm going to need. I'm going to build one of these upstairs. So I need 12 iron ingots and 20 screws. What do I have? I need more screws. All right. Time to run this upstairs. Oops. I'm gonna leave the window kind of uncovered. It's like gonna be so crowded in here with these battery racks. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. As soon as I put in those electric furnaces, I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to keep them in the middle of the room where they're placed right now. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I really do not want like wiring all over my base. So I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do with that. I would have to rearrange everything, which was a thought of mine anyway, because if I don't know, I'm thinking about a lot of things here about totally redoing the base. I mean, I love this base, but it's really small. It's a lot smaller than dude, you are so weird. Ugh, he's so weird when he's bored and he has nothing to do. I should really use the stone so he can just replenish the stone and not be so bored and doing weird things. Because he's doing weird things. I have to decide what I'm going to do next, okay? And not just keep doing chores, because that's boring content. So, I just want to make sure I've got enough electricity running. That was my big concern. All right, we almost have a lot. We're getting up there with the power stored capacity. That's good. Power in is almost 1,000. Power out is 400. So I honestly want to put down more turbines and probably put down more panels. So I'm gonna work on that. Let's do some more of that. Oops. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to place down those. Oh my goodness. Electrical parts. It takes 12 of those. Oh my goodness. I'm really, really nervous about this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to be stuck with the brick forges for a bit. Those are the least of my concerns. I'll stick with the bricks. The brick forge. And just focus on getting this up, because that would be really nice. I'm just wondering how many do I want to put up. Alright, and that takes steel ingot and screws. I need to find a place where I want to put that. This is where the higher workbench comes in handy, because you can just place that and get rid of this stuff and have more room. I really wish they would also get rid of the loom, but it doesn't. That's fine. Yeah, this is going to be very nice. I'm going to go ahead and build that. Steel ingots and screws. Do I have the screws on me? I did. Alright, steel. Got it. I have some in here. Let's grab all of that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. And now I can get rid of this. Confirm. I don't know. I think I might move this outside instead. And I'm going to tell you why. No, you know what? I do not want to turn the soil into clay out here and then baby step it all the way back inside. That would be terrible. It would be nice though to have it near here so I can make that happen a lot more conveniently. So hold on one quick second. I'm going to rearrange all this. I have to rebuild this base. It's just not big enough. It is feeling so crowded in here. So I really actually want this right here. There. And then this, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I have space and I don't know what to do with it. What I might end up doing is putting my crusher over there or somewhere else. I really would like my crusher to be right here. I might move all of that over. I don't know. I need that stuff here though. Oh my goodness, I just need so much more room. It makes me just want to stop doing everything that I'm doing right now and make more room. Oh my gosh, that would take so long. I mean, I have the time. It's not like I don't have the time right now. These are almost done. I mean, like that's almost been completely eaten up. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is start making this base bigger. And I think the only choice that I have as to where I'm going to go, how I'm going to spread this out, I'm going to have to go this direction over the water because I cannot go out into the street. I'm already encroaching on the street and I don't like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move further away from the street and go more over the water than I am already. All right, this is going to be crazy. This was not on my scheduled plan for today, but I think it's necessary at this point. I cannot function like this anymore. This is way too small. Way too small. So we need more ground to work with here. Oh my goodness. I do not know how this is going to turn out, you guys. I have no idea. I just know that I need to redo a lot of this, and it could take me a while. So, I'm giving you a heads up. If it's a long time before this episode comes out, you know why. Because the reason why it took so long for that cement episode to come out was because it took me so long to do that much work off camera. This is going to take a long time. I will be sure, though, to bring you all in and show you my progress as I make more progress. This is going to be cool. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Oh my goodness, I just don't know. I know that the next time I play this game, my next series, I don't know how close I'll be to a body of water like this and then a street, because it really restricts how much land you have to build on before you're in the water and in the street. So yeah, I've outgrown the base. It's time to upgrade. I'll bring you back in what seems like instantly for you guys, but probably hours and hours in the future for me. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I brought you guys in for a minute. This is what I've done, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I do not like it at all. I was thinking I would do this portion so I could build 2 more garages facing this direction, facing me, you know, the openings of them, so I could have 4 garages, and depending on where I wanted to go, if I wanted to go up to the cave, I can just recall the vehicle into one of the 2 garages that's facing this way. And then when I want to go looting or do anything like that off base, I'd have those 2 garages that are already there. I could recall a vehicle to and just leave that way. I still might do a variation of this because I think it's a really good idea. However, I want to completely build a wall that encapsulates my entire base, right? So it's a fortress that's impenetrable, because man, oh man, I have seen some other people playing this game, and we're talking, I'm just only getting 5 on my horde nights, right? These people are getting like 20 plus, and I'm just like, that is so awesome. However, I want to be ready for that, and I'm not. This is just, I need to do better. So, like, I do not want this going on. I do not want this going on. This is across the river, and I don't like it. I thought I would build part of my base on the river, you know, type of thing, but no. In this space over here, I've outgrown it. It's too narrow next to the road and the river. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to totally move over here. And I'm going to have to elevate the foundations at least to this height. I might even go a little higher, because if you look, when these things respawn, it looks like they will poke through the foundations. Yeah. So I'm going to even probably have to go a little bit higher than that. Anyway, that's my thought process. Do it over here. That way I could put my garages, like the 2 right here, facing to go up. 2 right here, you know, closer to the river, facing to go out towards the road. And I also will be rebuilding this road the same height that I build the rest of my base. And I will probably extend it across the river at that point. So there's a lot I'm going to be redoing. I'm basically going to be redoing everything. Because I went too small, and I was thinking I could manage a smaller space, but I really can't. It's just too small. I had no idea that I was going to need more room. So I'm going to work on redoing all of this slowly but surely. I'm going to move everything that I've already built over here and kind of like lay it all out, sort of, kind of, after I've put down my foundations. And by the way, I am overflowing with cement. So as soon as I get done solidifying my foundations, I am going to start upgrading them. I may bring you guys in at that point and do a montage, not montage. I always say montage and everyone's like, no, it's a time lapse. So I might do a time lapse sort of thing with y'all as I'm doing the cement upgrade. We'll see. You know, it'll depend, because I know that the cement will probably go a lot faster than I am thinking. I do have a lot of it, but we'll just have to see. I don't want to give too much away, so I'm not going to indulge anymore. And some of this is like stuff I have to ponder as I go anyway, so I can't even give you like any more information that I will definitely be using or doing, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, I will start working on all of this and bring you guys back in when I have more done. I just wanted to get my ridiculous idea recorded, because as much time as I put into this, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so ugh. I'm not doing it. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. So it's been a bit, and I have done all of this. I am across the way, if you didn't recognize where we were. I'm across the way from our original base, right here, see? And I have raised that road level up quite significantly so I can make it part of my foundation for my base. So this is where I'm going to put one of the garages. And look at this. I did not notice this until I came over here and did some walking around. I actually could meet out here to the main road like this. So one of the garages will come here and face out this way, right? And then the other garage will be over here. I'm sorry, this is taking a long time. It's a long way to walk. I think I'm going to have it face this. I'm not sure. Or maybe have it just like over here to the side. And that way I can use the truck to go looting. And I can use the truck to come up here. Now, I don't know how realistic it is to say I will be using the truck to do all this, because my base is just right here. The ATV is inadequate, though, with the amount of ore that I get out of the cave. It's just not realistic to use the ATV to get it all. But using the ATV to make a few different trips into the cave, since it's right here outside my front door, it's more plausible. So to say that I'm going to use the truck is kind of unrealistic. I probably won't. I love the small ATV. I love how I can get around real easily. It's not difficult at all. And especially since I decided to build my new base right off of the cave here. And I did that for logistic reasons. It makes sense to me that I do that. So that's why I did this. And I'm keeping this basically open as a road that I can use my truck on. I want it to be able to loop all the way around and go out that way if it so chooses. Same with my ATV. So I might add a third or fourth lane or foundation here, because I like making wide turns in my truck. I'm just going to tell you right now that trying to skimp around small, narrow corners sucks. But before I make that decision on winding the road, I will bring the truck over here and drive this and see if it's good enough. I should actually do that now, because I really do need to know if it's going to be wide enough before I start cementing everything in place, because I have a design in mind on how I want to do that. So I'm going to go grab the truck and bring it back here, and we'll test this out. That storm is loud. All right, so, whoa, this thing is so squirrely. Oh my gosh. It's been a hot minute since I last drove it. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I want to see how hard it is. Oh, I'm going past. That's enough. 3's enough. All right. That is really good to know. I did put 4 over here because I was thinking about putting the garage right here. But I'm going to put it over here. So, yeah. I don't know. You know what? I really don't want to block the road with the garages right there. I think what I might do is build a spot here to put the garage here. And then I build a spot over here. Maybe right here or over here to put the other garage, so that way I can do just a recall in either garage depending on where I want to go, just to make it easy. I know it's kind of cheaty, and you know what? You could build a garage anywhere and do that on this map, because I don't think you're limited on how many garages you can build. I would make sure to have like a chest of gas sitting in each garage just in case. But yeah, it's pretty clever. Use the garages, you know, as best as you can. See, look, I clear cutted this for Mike to make it easy for him to gather and keep refilling my log storage, because man, it was getting rough. This was a lot of work. So anyway, I have played a lot of Ark Survival, okay? I used to build my bases with the thought in mind of pulling my biggest dinosaur into the building to offload its storage. I might do something like that over here. Have storage crates on either side, right? Along with my workstations in there somewhere. And then have a road that I can use that goes right through my base that I can pull the truck into, and or my ATV even, and offload it really easily. That's what I have in my head, and I would probably use the big gates to make that possible. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some crazy stuff, but I think it's gonna be flipping amazing. I mean, why not use everything at our disposal to make it easy? So that's what I'm gonna do, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like when I'm done. I did actually bring you in also, not just to test the truck and give you a little tour and share my thought process about how I'm going to do this. I also brought you in to start laying down some of the cement that I have, because I have tons and tons of boxes full, and there's some even on the truck that's full of cement. And I want to see how far it goes, because if I need to keep producing cement, I will. And I also just want to start solidifying things here. I do not have my upgrade tool, so I'm going to go grab that, and then we will start laying cement. So I'm going to just run cement all along this side. I haven't decided if I'm going to build or expand out that way at all. I could, but I don't know. I thought about expanding this way and putting Mike out on this side. I haven't decided yet, because I do want to be able to put a perimeter wall around my base. I thought first I would do a fence, but I really like the whole idea of a wall and make this sort of like a compound. So we'll see. It's gonna look great no matter what. Alright, I'm out of cement for that, because this is expensive. It's 15 per. Alright, so I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Yeah, these are like my traffic cones, so I know where I'm building, what, you know, how wide I wanted the space to be, you know, things like that. That's really what that is. I don't know why I'm crouching. I lost enough weight that I didn't have to crouch anymore. So I'm gonna go to sleep so my dude stops complaining. And I will continue to work on just the road path for now and get that solidified. And the rest, I guess what I'm going to start doing then is either start finishing up this road to go across so I can finish dealing with the road completely, and then start building out the base. We'll see. I guess it depends on how much cement I have left over, because if I don't have a lot of cement and I'm going to need to produce more, I'm going to keep this functioning like at my base for now and not try to bring everything over yet and build the base. So it makes sense in my head. If I'm not making sense, I apologize. Hey everyone, this is Editing Lethal Lady, and I am coming in now to end the episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you have any helpful tips or you just want to say hi, be sure to leave me a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate all of you for being here. You all take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. And don't miss it, because it's a good one.
Yeah.